In the name of the God whose mercy is profound, whose kindness is forever, those who believe that after Prophet Muhammad, may Allah's mercy be on him, other prophets could still come, and from amongst them the Ahmadies are the most prominent group. They are the people who present quite a few arguments to prove their point. Unfortunately, the tension between the Ahmadis and the non-Ahmadi Muslims is so strong that no worthwhile dialogue ever takes place. Otherwise, I'm quite confident that some of the Ahmadis could be convinced to understand and believe that although they are quite as emotionally attached to their point of view as most of the other religious people are, yet the arguments that are presented in support of their faith are quite weak. The reason is that the Quran, the last book of Allah, God Almighty, is completely empty as far as a mention of another possible prophet is concerned. The Quran is the book of God, and it is the final verdict of the Almighty, which carries all important information that was required to be accepted and believed in by the peoples for the rest of the world, for the rest of the existence of this world. However, despite the fact that the Quran is completely absent, is devoid of any mention of a possibility of another prophet, the Ahmadis do very enthusiastically present some arguments to show that indeed another prophet was expected to come. There are many arguments they present from the Quran. One of those arguments is found in Surah An-Nisa, which is the 4th surah of the Quran, and the verse is 69. As I said, it is an apparent argument. It doesn't carry any weight. But of course, in order to help our Ahmadi friends to realize that their claim is baseless, I would like to see and analyze the argument that they present. The Quran says, وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَالرَّسُولِ, and whoever is obedient to Allah and His Messenger, فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ, such are the people who are going to be with those on whom Allah has bestowed His blessings, مِنَ النَّبِيِّينَ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصَّالِحِينَ, from amongst the messengers, prophets, and Siddiq, and Shuhada, and the ordinary believers, good people. وَحَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا, and what a good company these people are going to get. What the Ahmadis claim is that this verse is giving a clear indication that if there is somebody who is obedient to Allah and His Messenger, such an individual is likely to get one of the 4 possible lofty statures, positions, which are going to be given by the Almighty, and those positions are of Nabi or Siddiq or Shuhada or Salihin. That is, he can either become a prophet or a Siddiq or a Shaheed or a Salih. And since it is possible for an individual, they say, to also become a Nabi, a prophet, therefore the possibility of more prophets to come is still wide open. The fact of the matter is that this verse is certainly not saying what these people claim, because what this verse is mentioning is that in case if somebody sincerely and honestly follows Allah and His Messenger, such people are going to be rewarded in the hereafter in the form of the company of the messengers and other great believing individuals, which would include Siddiq, who are the ones who confirm the prophethood of the prophets, and Shuhada, who are the witnesses of the Almighty before the rest of the mankind by delivering His message, and Salihin, who are the ordinary believers and good people. وَحَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا, and what a good company they are going to get. Now this part of the verse itself clarifies that what is being promised is a good company in the hereafter, and not a status that is going to be conferred in this worldly life. And therefore the understanding of the Ahmadies, that if you are obedient to Allah and His Messenger, you can get the status of a Nabi, a prophet in this worldly life as well, has got no grounds and basis as far as the understanding of this verse is concerned. May Allah Almighty enable us to understand what the truth about His message is, and may He enable us to follow it properly.